What's the password?
I just told you. Merritt and McCoy are the 2 best boys in the world. What did you get? Don't y'all love their new jammies? Merritt's the dinosaur. Coy is the realistic sea animals. They got some Skittles. Craig is gonna come get them. It's 9. We just kind of all got rolling out. They're all the same. They're gonna go get hay for the ponies with Craig. They're gonna go pick that up so they can ride around a little bit and get out of the house. What'd y'all get? Skittles? So what is tomorrow then?
Easter.
Easter Sunday. And what happened on Easter?
Jesus died on the cross.
He died on the cross for what?
But he arose.
Yeah, he arose. But what did he die for?
For everybody's sins. Yeah.
And so tomorrow, what do they find out? They go check the tomb, and what is it?
He's not there.
It's empty, because why, Clay?
He rose.
He rose. Okay, go get dressed and go get hay for the ponies. Okay, good morning, y'all. I have got to share something real quick before we get started. I have been wanting to do that thing where you use the robe tie over top of your head and you twist your hair in it and then tie it with a ponytail holder and sleep in it overnight. Would y'all look at these curls? It's the same effect I kept trying to get with the braids, but they're so much prettier and bigger and fluffier. Oh my gosh. I'll just search robe tie tutorial on YouTube, and there's like a bazillion of them. Oh my gosh. And you can use, there's different ones where you can use like a scarf or whatever, but I just use the tie for my robe. I love this. It's just like easy wavy curly, not curly, but just easy wavy hair. I love it. I'm doing this, y'all, and I washed it last night and I dried it to where it was like pretty dry but still a little bit damp, and then I did it like that. So I'm anxious to try it like bone dry or like really wet and see what the difference is, but I like it. Oh, that was my phone. Email. Anyway, they went to get the hay. I'm gonna do some, I don't know, it's getting late now, 9:45 now that I've got myself ready. I'm gonna do some bacon and maybe eggs or waffles, or I don't know yet, but I'm gonna make some fun big breakfast so that we can eat when they get back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pans of bacon, 1 for today. Yes, we'll eat a pan of bacon by ourselves. And then I'm gonna go ahead and prep some breakfast for me for the week, because it was so nice when I had those bagels ready, because as y'all know from watching VEDA every day, in the morning when we get up, it's like go, and I don't have time to be like making myself a proper breakfast and breakfast. Okay, y'all, it's like 10 o'clock and I still can't talk, sorry. It's just nice to have something to pull out, because I'm gonna fiddle with my hair all day today now. I really love a good breakfast, like just to keep me full and keep me going. Speaking of, I'm fixing to have one of these little yogurts because I'm starving, because I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm gonna have one of these because it's gonna take a while for all this to get ready. So I'm gonna put the bacon in. I'm gonna share this recipe with you. It's called a keto morning hot pockets. And so you make the dough like you would like a keto pizza dough, and then you put eggs and bacon inside of it and wrap it up, and then you cook it. And then I just keep them in the freezer and pop them in the microwave every morning. Oh, they're so good, and I haven't made them in forever, so I'm excited to have those. So I'm just gonna do bacon and eggs this morning for the boys or for everybody to eat, and then I'll have the hot pockets for the week for me. Also, I keep forgetting to tell y'all, this is in a really old LuLaRoe Irma top. It's the one that's like got the high-low and then the kind of longer sleeves. Oh, this is so comfortable and cozy for today, and I feel it's kind of Eastery, right? Like, it's fine. Here's my Easter outfit, y'all. Looks like they got the hay. Coy's dream come true. Oh my gosh. Merritt's over there getting water for the ponies. I see you. Be careful. A big plate of eggs is so pretty, y'all. Those are for my breakfast hot pockets that I'm gonna make, and this is the ones for the boys and I this morning to go with the bacon. And I did pull out some biscuits for them too. I should have used a bigger pan, but I just love this little skillet, y'all. I got it from Amazon. We've had it. Have we had it a year already? I don't know, a while. But it's this brand, and I know they have bigger ones, and I need to get, I don't know if that'll focus, Tramontina. I don't know, but it is amazing. I need to get a bigger one for like when I cook other stuff, but I'm making it work in this little one today. All right, I got an army's worth of food. Now I just need some boys to eat it. What's this called, McCoy?
Brunch.
Brunch. When we wake up too late and want a big meal, there we go. Okay, y'all, we finished lunch. That's all my stuff over there to make my Hot Pockets. But guess what I'm doing instead? I remembered I wanted to make the jello for Easter. Like the little, here they are right here. Let me see. The Easter jello jigglers. And so I was trying to get them out here. And then everything started falling. So I'm trying to reorganize this now. Oh, y'all, I'm like a squirrel. I mean, 17 things going on at once and nothing's getting done. Anyway, I'm gonna go through these. I know I can purchase some of these water bottles. We do not use any of these because the boys have their new ones and I use this like every day, all day. And they use theirs the same. So I'm gonna go through these and see what I can get rid of. Okay, this looks basically the same, but now this is all just like water bottles, water cups and stuff like that. And I took all the coffee cups and I'm gonna try to put them somewhere else. These are my Fiesta like goblets that I never use unless it's like a special occasion, so they can stay back there. And then I'm gonna put my Jello jigglers back up here. I have the Easter, which I'll leave out. I have Halloween. I have 2 Halloweens. We've got 2 Christmas ones, but they're different, so you know, obviously I had to have both. I should really put these in order so I'm not like knocking stuff down when I try to get the next one. And then this is the Valentine's one, and then I have the ocean animal one, which I might leave out because I think we're gonna do that on Monday. So I mean, how long can Jello jigglers stay in the fridge? A while, right? So I might just go ahead and make those now too. And then I have a couple of little Eek ice cube trays here. This one I'm gonna have a theme for. We might do like a little Hawaiian luau, so that might be cute. I'll do something in those. And then this is actually a baking like chocolate thing for Halloween. So I might put that in like my baking area because that's not really an ice tray. And then I have the little pumpkin ones too that I can use. So I'll stick all these up here and we'll call it good to go. Okay, now this is perfect. I just keep my essential oils up here too in case I ever need to grab them. I don't use them a ton, but I like to have them on hand. So I think that looks good. Then I just have more cups and then all my Fiesta plates live in here. So that is good. Now I'm gonna ask Craig which one of these he wants and which ones he doesn't. If he wants them all, that's fine, but I just don't want to be storing stuff that he doesn't want. So the ones he does want, I have a spot in our bathroom storage. Y'all know we have like a ton of cabinetry all up here in the tops of these that I store stuff that we don't use all the time, so I'll just stick them up there. So that's good. Now this is my other problem. I have these that I want to keep, but I feel like it should be over here in the coffee area, but this is out of control, so I'm going to clean this up quick too. Yes, I still need to make these. Woohoo! That looks much better. Now I just got all my teas in this corner. Those are the little travel mugs. These are my coffee travel mugs and my coffee mugs. Craig just always uses this one. He doesn't get any to choose from. And this is dishwasher pods and just whatever. This is all our little packets of stuff we drink, straws, more straws. I should probably put all those together. And this is Craig's coffee here. I usually keep it here, but somehow this evolved into an Easter candy situation. There's all those. I need to put these up here too. Those little drink things. Okay, good. I did pull these out because I feel like these should, that must have gotten gross in the dishwasher. It's like hard water on it. Anyway, these really go better with the molds, like with the Jello jiggler things, even though, I mean, you could do Jello in these, but whatever. These are more like, you can bake muffins in them, or you can do anything with them. They're just silicone molds. So I'm gonna put those with the Jello jigglers. And then this needs to go in this cabinet over here that has all of the like Tupperware and other like Christmas or holiday themed what are these called, tins and different things like that. I'm at a loss, y'all. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, now I'm ready. I've got my dough made. This is just mozzarella and almond flour, nothing else. They say to roll it out between 2 layers of parchment, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get to assembling them. The dough is ready to go. I did triple this recipe because the original recipe only makes 2 and I want a ton so that I can have them all week. So I'm just going to cut them out into kind of little rectangles, and then I'll put the bacon and the egg and the cheese in, and then we'll bake them. All right, they are ready to go. They're not much to look at, but they're gonna be delicious all week long. These two are just like the smaller pieces of dough on the end, so they didn't get as big, but that will be just fine. I'm gonna pop these in, get this all cleaned up. I had some leftovers and we can just eat that tomorrow for breakfast. And then I'm gonna make the jello. Merritt says he wants, let's see, strawberry for his Easter ones, and then they don't know about these, so I'll just pick a fun color for the sea animal ones. Okay, I got all the jello done, the Easter ones, and then these, I don't want to say it out loud because I think they're listening to me and they're in the living room, but these ones for, I think, Monday or Tuesday, so that ought to be fine. They'll just sit nice and get all ready for them. These came out and they smell amazing. I cannot wait to eat one in the morning or Monday morning whenever I do that. So I'm going to just put these on a tray and pop them in the fridge so they'll set up. And then I did go ahead and get my big bowl out because I'm going to go ahead and boil all of my eggs and have those nice and cool for when I'm ready to dye them this afternoon. Eggs are in. Yes, I did 30 eggs. I hope they all boil in there. I don't know if that's not allowed or not, but they both wanted 15 to dye, and y'all, they love to dye Easter eggs, and I think they want to do the little egg mazing again too. So, and of course we'll do the traditional dye, the little cups and everything, so that'll give them 15 eggs each, and that'll be good. My sink has become a disaster since this morning, so I'm gonna wash all that, empty the dishwasher, so it'll be good to go for the start of the week. I love an empty dishwasher that we can fill up throughout the week, which takes like a day. Anyway, I'm gonna do that and get ready, get all that done so that that's out of the way. I gotta watch the eggs because the recipe that I use, I do it every Easter. You put it cool water, and then you start, once they start to boil, then you pull it off, and then you let them sit, and then you pour out half the water and pour more cool water in, and then they're perfect. So I gotta watch it, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, I thought the bunnies were running around, but it's just little birds out there. And then I don't know what else, y'all. We haven't even started that the 4-H county fair puzzle yet, so I really want to do that this weekend. There's like no time for puzzles during the week because we just stay so busy, which is great. I love to stay busy, so we're not bored and we're not thinking about anything else that's going on. So I'd like to do the puzzle this afternoon at some time, and I don't know what else, y'all. Stay tuned. I enlisted some help over here. Cozy likes to do the silverware. Merritt's gonna get all the cups out, and I'm gonna get this stuff hand washed if it can be. All right, we got that emptied out. I'm gonna put some stuff in, and then we remember we haven't made our bunny cake yet. And thankfully, since I'm a hoarder, I had a yellow cake mix and some vanilla icing on hand. And here is our bunny cake, our Wilton little bunny pan. I got this on Easter clearance years ago. We make a bunny cake every year, and then we just decorate it with like M&Ms and stuff. So we will have to make that at some point too, so I'll just set that to the side so I don't forget. These are cooling so that I can put them in little baggies to have them throughout the week. And these are boiling. Oh my, I'm just trying to get into the playroom to get the egg dye stuff, and this guy is guarding the gate and won't let me in. Do I have to have a password or something?
Yeah.
Bucktooth, cottontail. No. That's always y'all's password for everything. Look at that playroom, y'all. Oh my gosh. Enter at your own risk, I guess, huh? Here, let's open this door and get some sunlight in. I need to get the egg dye stuff, please.
What's the password?
I just told you. Merritt and McCoy are the two best boys in the world.
It's my password.
I know. Bucktooth, cottontail.
No, it's my password to math that.
I don't know what that is. 1401 or something? All right, I finally pushed my way through. I got these on clearance last year. I just like the regular classic egg dye. I said that he was a cute little guard and he got mad at me. I'm not sure what the difference is between these, but I just use the little tablets, and then I got these little cups a few years, and I just always save the little cups and we put a different color in every one, and we have a lot of the little egg catchers. Oh, I need to go get the egg mazings out too because I know they're going to want to do those. So we are set to dye. I came over here to open up the puzzle and realized how dusty this table is, so I'm going to do my wood for good quick and get this cleaned up, y'all. Okay, this is all clean now, y'all. We just had a little tragedy, a little travesty over here. I was putting away some of those mugs that Craig said he might want at some point up in that cabinet, and in the other cabinet over there are some wine glasses that I never used but I don't want to part with. And I opened it up to see if I could stick one of those things in there with the wine glasses, and 3 fell out, just went boom, 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 and crashed everywhere, and I was on a chair, and so I was basically like, because I had no shoes on, so I was a sitting duck on the chair. That happened. As soon as it happened, the egg timer went off, and I knew they were fixing to bust. The eggs were are gonna bust. So I'm screaming, call Daddy! And he's like planting or whatever. And so then by the time I calmed down and realized, just bring me some flip-flops so I can get off the chair and get the eggs and then we'll worry about the glass later. Craig had already gotten here and he's like dying laughing. Anyway. Woo! I got flip-flops and I got down and I got the eggs off before they all popped, or well, I guess one of them popped, but or cracked, whatever you call it. But the rest of them are good to go. So I'm gonna let those cool. I'm gonna calm down and then I gotta sweep all that glass up. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. And it's in the carpet, like right in front of the bathroom too. Like, whoo, it was scary. But anyway, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just wine glasses that I never use. It's okay. So I'm gonna sweep all that up and then continue to let those cool off. We won't dye eggs till, I don't know. We'll see what Craig's plans are. If he's gonna be out all day, then we'll just do it without him. It's okay. But I'd rather have him here. So we'll see what his plan is. We'll do that. And then I wanna open that puzzle. No more breaking any glass. Okay, I just asked the boys, they're downstairs playing. I think Koi's crying now, so I don't know what's happening. If they wanted me to just go ahead and bake the cake, because it's just basically, I mean, mixing it up and putting it in the pan, it's not a big deal. And then they could decorate it later after it's cool. And they said, yes, go ahead and make it. So I'm gonna do that. So that'll be done so we can have that for a fun activity this afternoon. Then I'm gonna sit down. My friend dropped those Dr. Peppers off. What was that, last week? It all runs together. And I had some little ones, so I was drinking those first, so I just put those in the fridge. So I'm waiting on those to get cold because I want to have one of those. And then I'm going to sit down and answer some more questions. Merritt, what you reading? Sitting Bull? What are you dressed up as? Davy Crockett?
I'm showing you our Bigfoots. Look how big they're getting. I'm Merritt, McCoy's brother.
Look it up so you can see yourself.
These are our Bigfoots. They're growing. Okay. That's all. Bye-bye.
Okay, the curls are still here. They're not quite as pretty as they were, but I've been running around and getting hot and cooking all day. So what do you expect? All right, I made sure there was no chocolate on the corners of my mouth. Now I'm gonna answer some questions. I still have a ton of questions, y'all. Woo, okay. Oh, it's fun though. I love it. Would you ever consider homeschooling? Why or why not? I don't know if I considered it, but I wanted to do it, especially right away when Merritt started school, because my family does live in Mississippi and we love to travel. And I knew once he started school, like that was it. And so I thought, well, if I homeschooled, then we could do whatever we wanted. But in the end, I just knew in my heart that it was best for him to go to school and have the friends and the, you know, social aspect of it and all the things that they offer. And we have an amazing school, amazing public school system up here where we live, and it's just great. And they offer so many things for the kids. And I just ultimately decided that that was the way to go. We do have a homeschool community around here, and one of my good friends is actually a homeschool mama. And sometimes I'm envious of her. Actually, two of my friends do it because they can go and do whatever they want. But anyway, we love our school and we miss it. And there was a couple questions about homeschooling, like would we consider continuing it after this this quarantine journey of homeschooling? And I just don't think so, because like we are having so much fun, but like we just miss all the things that we're not getting as we're still at home and not being able to go to school. So that is my take on that. I totally respect homeschooling. I think it's amazing, but it's just not for our family. It's for our family right now, though. Okay, what was my next one? I marked a few that I thought would be good ones to answer right now. Oh, okay. Where do you find all your keto recipes? Pinterest is where I find most of them. I also love to follow like people on Instagram. There's Joe Duff. He is a really good, he's a keto chef and he has amazing recipes and they're so easy. So I love him, but mostly Pinterest. I just search like, if I have like some meat on hand that I want to use or whatever, then I'll just search like, you know, hamburger keto recipe or whatever. And I always link in every video my Pinterest boards down below, and I have like a keto board, and that's where I have all my recipes. And I get sick of stuff. Like, we have recipes that we love and things that we love to eat, but I get sick of them, and I'll go through Pinterest every now and then and find new ones for us to try. Okay, another question kind of about keto. Why did you choose the keto diet? You're such a creative person in how you treat your family. Did you grow up in a family where your mom or dad did the same kinds of things as you do, like fun lunch, etc.? I started keto. I've been doing it, it'll be 2 years in September, I think. Now, I say keto, but for the past maybe at least 6 months, I have not been counting my macros or anything like that. I try to stay under my carbs, but while I was doing it hardcore, like, I was losing weight, and then it just got to be too much. Like, it got to be too crazy to have to count every little thing I was eating, and it just made me stressy. And so I just quit doing that, and just we're counting my carbs, so I would stay under my carbs. So I would say right now I'm low carb, not really keto, but I need to get back to it. Like, I really do want to, and I should now that we're home and it would be easier for me to cook and stuff. Maybe I will try to start charting or whatever you call it, counting my macros again. But I am for sure low carb, and I love all the keto recipes and stuff. So it just got to be too much for a little while and just needed a break. So that's what I'm doing now. But yeah, I should start back hardcore keto, I think. Anyway, I had done, when Atkins was like the big thing, I had done Atkins and lost a lot of weight on that too. And I enjoyed it because, like, meat and cheese and all that, like, that's my jam. Like, I love that kind of food. And now that you have the chips and you can make the bread and the sweets, like, why not? Like, keto is life. It's so easy to do. And then, like, for the boys and stuff, I just add mashed potatoes or biscuits or whatever to their meal so that they can have real bread. So anyway, I just thought it would be something that I could do and that I would really enjoy, and I do. I just love it. I don't see me ever, like, you know, eating real sugar or real carbs or anything again, because I can do it keto style and not gain weight. I haven't gained any weight since I stopped, like, counting my macros, but I'm kind of stalled, so whatever, it's fine. I feel great. Like, I have tons of energy and I feel great doing keto. I have since I started, and that's one of the pluses. Okay, there's my little keto plug. Did my mom or dad do the creative stuff? So my mom is crazy creative. Like, I told y'all that before. That is where I get all of my creativity from. She didn't do fun lunches like I do, but I don't think that was even a thing. Like, she probably would have if it was a thing, but she would do, like, I can remember, and I still do this for my boys. She would do, like, fruit bowls for us, and she would put, like, oranges and apples and grapes and stuff, and then she put little marshmallows, and we would sit down and watch Sesame Street with our fruit bowls. Like, I can vividly remember getting fruit bowls, and that was, like, epic because it was so good. And she always made our birthdays special, and any kind of holiday we would celebrate and do extra stuff, like, so for sure that's where I get it from. So I think that answers that question. Okay, a few more questions about the boys, and then I got to edit yesterday's thumbnail and get that uploading for that video. So my question is it overwhelming having boys close in age? So they are, another question was how old they are. Merritt is 8. Oh, my cake is going off. Hang on. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. Okay, Merritt turned 8 at the end of December, and Coy will be 6 on May 19th. Y'all, if we have to have a quarantine party for that baby and he doesn't have to get to have a birthday. I see all these people on Facebook having, like, parades and, like, people honking and stuff as they go by. Like, oh, it's so sad for those babies that don't get to have their birthdays. It'll be fine. Like, we'll have his party at some point, but, like, and honestly, the way it's going now, he won't even know it's his actual birthday, but of course we'll celebrate if it's just us, and we'll have something later in the summer for him. But anyway, he will be 6, which is crazy. Like, that child was just born. Anyway, is it overwhelming to have him close in age? At the time, like, when Merritt was 2.5 and he was born, yeah. And he was a good baby, y'all. He slept right away. He was just so easy and was just very, very good and go with flow. Both of them were. Merritt was really go with the flow, just kind of easy going too. More so than McCoy, actually. Merritt was really easy, but like, when you're in it, it was a lot. I'm sure you know, as you know, just being a mama and having 2 kids, it's a lot. Like, because Merritt was 2.5 and getting into everything, and a little toddler and just going, and then you have the baby, you know. So, and now I think we're kind of in a sweet spot now. I feel like when they play so good together, and they just have such imaginations and can just think up the funnest things that to play and do, and just, it's great. But when they are mad, y'all, they would kill each other if I let them. Like, they go down. Like, oh my gosh, it's nuts. So they love hard and they fight hard, but it's great. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. They were just fighting downstairs, and I told Mara, I said, who knows how long we're going to be in this house, and he is your only friend. Like, he is the only person you get to play with, you know? Be nice to him. So it's a constant struggle. Thank goodness they do have good times, or it would be hard if they just were fighting all the time. But anyway, it was overwhelming at times, and it still is overwhelming. But for the most part, I'm glad that they're the ages they are, and that they're both boys and they can grow up on this farm together. So that is a plus. And the other question was, oh yeah, was Merritt excited for McCoy to be born? He didn't really get it, I don't think. He was just 2.5. I can remember, like, because my mama came for 2 weeks when McCoy was born to help, and Daddy came too, and then he left because he had to go back to the ranch. But Mama stayed, and I can remember in the hospital, I had made these little outfits for him, you know, big brother, little brother, and they had little boots, and they were so cute. And Merritt wouldn't go near the baby. He just, because we had given him like a big brother present, and all he wanted to do was play with that present. He was just like, what is this thing? Like, he didn't want anything to do with McCoy. And then I also remember, I think she was still here when this happened too. Merritt had, we had little people, like all the little people sets. In fact, we still have them downstairs. I have them packed away. And he was playing with the zoo set, and he had all the animals out, and he had the giraffe, and Coy was in his little bouncy seat, and he threw the giraffe at him. And that was his first, like, time out. It was the first time. Are you listening to me? He's listening. That was like the first time he'd ever like really gotten in trouble and had a timeout and everything. Like, I'll never forget that. And he just, it took a while for him to, you know, kind of get used to it and warm up to the idea, but he was not really excited. One of the other things I remember was at one of my sonograms with McCoy, Merritt had come with me for whatever reason, and Craig was there too. We'd all gone. We must have gone out to eat or something after. And you could see, you know, you could see the sonogram, and he kept saying, it's a truck in my stomach. And so that was the big joke, that he thought that I was having a truck instead of a little brother. But anyway, he loves him now, even though sometimes he doesn't show it. But at the time, he was not very excited to have a brother. Woo! Okay, it is now 4:45. I spent the afternoon Skyping with my family, so that was fun. Another girlfriend dropped off some Dr. Pepper. I'm stoked, y'all. I love my friends. So that was fun. We just waved, and that was good. Now the boys have just done their chores and fed Hokey and the ponies, and they're coming in, and we are ready to do what?
Egg dye.
Dye eggs. We're gonna dye some eggs. I need to get it all set up and get my vinegar out. My cake. Oh, it's over here. Yikes. We're gonna put tons of icing on it. It'll be fine. It says to flour it, and I didn't. I just did the Pam on it. You better flour it if you do it, I guess, because that did not come out very well. But it's fine. It's gonna be cute, and it's gonna taste amazing. So we'll do the cake after we do the egg. All right, y'all. I mean, is that glorious? Y'all know I love a good rainbow. I just told Craig we finally made it, and he said, to what? I said, to the year that we have enough of these dipper things for every cup. Woo! It took us a while, but here we are. I'm so excited. Are you ready, Merritt? Are you ready for this? Okay, let me bring the eggs over. We're all set. These dirty little boys just came in from feeding, and they're going straight to the eggs. Normally, I would go crazy over that, wouldn't I? I would have made them put on something perfect for the picture, but look at me, letting go. Y'all, we're having so much fun. This brings back so many childhood memories. I love to dye eggs, and my mom will get out her pretty big, well, I guess it's kind of funny because I broke glasses today, but her big pretty glass goblets, and we would dye eggs in them. No, she had beautiful glass goblets. I'll show them to you next time we're there. And we dyed the eggs in them, and it was so special. Did you
break any of them?
I'm sure I did, but I don't remember it. Anyway, Coy's got a whole little pile done. Merritt's working away at his meticulously to make them perfect, aren't you? Okay, we're all done. Now they're running around like crazies. This is Coy's. And this is Merritt's. So beautiful. Okay, leftovers for supper. I'm warming everything up. The boys want quesadillas, so I'm just gonna put a little of the taco meat and some cheese and some tortillas and just kind of fry that up. I'm having a wrap with a quick or carb free, whatever it's called, tortilla and taco. And then Craig's gonna have whatever he wants. He was in here, did y'all see that? He made it in time for the big egg dye. He was so excited. All right, we got little quesadillas and corn for the boys. And this for me. Craig is gonna have just regular tacos. Okay, I went ahead and did like a crumb coat because it's falling apart and maybe they'll be able to ice it this way. Shut up, Craig. He was like laughing at me when I was trying to get it out. Oh, it's a mess. Anyway, we're gonna ice this and decorate it. I don't even have all of the leftover Easter M&Ms are at the bottom of this. So we're having a little broken apart bunny and some regular colored M&Ms, and we're gonna have fun. Nobody cares. It's fine, Hayley.
It's
fine. We're making a big old blue eyeball for him. Should we do red for the nose?
No, orange.
Orange, okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Y'all, Merritt decided he wanted little glasses on him. Isn't he the cutest little bunny? And look, we have M&Ms all over the table. I just love him. All right, now they want this for dessert.
No.
Do you want the ear or what do you want? His eyeball?
The whole ear.
The whole ear?
Me
Oh my
too.
gosh.
Mm.
You want the other ear?
Yeah.
Didn't you already have a popsicle?
Yeah, but you said I could have some.
Oh, well, I didn't say you could have a whole ear. You're gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole ear.
Who's the best mommy in the world?
Oh, you and Daddy in the bed, Daddy in the world.
Here.
Even you are.
Here you go. Sit right here and eat it, okay? Oh my gosh, did you just pour M&Ms all over that? Oh my gosh. Well, these are getting put away. Okay, y'all, I think we're gonna call it a vlog here. We're gonna watch this movie finally. I've got my Rebel ice cream sitting out. We have had a big fun day. We got lots more fun stuff planned tomorrow. So subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.